We are looking at the purchases ledger control account. We already looked at the sales ledger control account in class. So as I said, the ledger control accounts act as mini trial balances for the various ledgers. In this case, this would be for the purchases ledger. Now remember I said whatever you do to the ledger account is what you do in the purchases ledger account. So for example, we begin with the purchases ledger open balance. The suppliers accounts are what is found in the purchases ledger. Suppliers or accounts payable. Hence, these accounts have normal credit balances. So your balance brought forward or balance brought down will be on the credit side. If you only have one, in this instance, this question only has one balance. It is not said whether it's debit or credit. Hence, the normal balance for purchases ledger control account is a credit balance. So that's 11,241. Okay, so this is April 1st. Okay. So going forward, we have purchases journal. The amounts for the purchases ledger control account are found in the subsidiary books. So the total of the purchases journal will be placed on the credit side. Whatever is done in the purchases ledger to the suppliers accounts is what will be done in the purchases ledger control account. We normally debit purchases account and credit your suppliers account. So we will have the total for purchases on this side. And this is 6,100. The next total is returns outward. As I said, the returns outward account is a normal credit account and the supplier's account is debited, so it will go on the debit side of your ledger control account. Returns outward, journal, the total from the journal goes here in the amount of $246. Following, we have checks paid to suppliers. Checks paid to suppliers has the effect of decreasing your cash or bank account in the cash book, and that would be on the credit side. Hence, you would debit the supplier's account, who is the receiving account. So checks paid will be on the debit side. Whatever is done to the supplier's account is done in the ledger control account, and that is in the amount of 8,300. Also, we have discounts received from suppliers. Discount received is a revenue account which is normally credited, hence the supplier's account would be debited. Whatever is done to the supplier's account is done in the purchases ledger control account. So we will have discount received on this side of $749. Now, if you look at the question, you will realize that purchases ledger balances, the closing balance has a question mark next to it. This means that you have to find the balance yourself by balancing the account. And if you remember how we balance accounts, you add the two sides. This side has $17,341, but this side has $9,000. Okay, so this side has the greatest amount, so the total will be the side with the greater amount. You subtract the side with the lowest amount from the greater amount. So 17,341 minus 9,295. Your balance carried down at April 30th is 8,046. Let me just make sure it's correct. Let's just go through that again. On the debit side, we have 246 plus 8300 plus 749, 9295 less 17,341. The balance is 8046. That's correct. So you show your balance brought forward on the first day of the following month on the opposite side. This is what your first assignment should be or should look like. If you don't have it, you correct it, make your corrections, and you can send your questions in the chat room. See you later when we do the other question. Goodbye.